Nobody's helping you the way that you want to be helped. But here's the thing I believe about leaders. Leaders know how to take those who come along, who wants to help. And if they are not helping in the way that they need to, you know how to redirect them. You know how to show them. That's what a leader is. A leader doesn't let opportunities slide between his fingers or her fingers because her emotions are stronger than the vision that she has or he has. No. Who are your load sharing connections? And I'll read to you really quick from Exodus 18, I believe in 19 to 23, I believe it is. Yep, 19 to 23. And this is what it says. It says, listen now to me. This is Exodus 18, 19 through 23, right? Chapter 18, 19, verse 19 through 23. Listen now to me, and I will give you some advice, and may God be with you. Now, this was Jethro. This was Jethro speaking to his son-in-law, Moses. For those of you who didn't know that Moses had a father-in-law who was married. And he said, you must be the people's representative before God and bring their disputes to him. Teach them his decrees and instructions and show them the way they are to live and how they are to behave. You have to be the example. You cannot play God in the situation, but more or less, or nevertheless, be the example to people, to the people who come to help you. They may not know exactly. It's like when people come and say, what do you want me to do? That's all it is. Some people don't come and ask, what do you want me to do? Some people come and just start digging in, which those are the best kind. But if they are not doing it the way that you want them to do it, then you have to redirect them and show them this is the way it needs to be done. And they, most of the time, will gladly do it your way. And then it goes on to say, check this out. But select capable men from all the people, men who fear God. Now, this is something that I've dealt with. Something that I've dealt with. I got to a point in a place in my life where I knew that I could no longer work with people that were from the mindset of my past. So I would say as a joke to people, I done everything with heathens. Now now I need God's people. And that's my prayer. God, send me your people. I need your people around me. Surround me with your people. And reveal to me, increase my discernment to know those who come falsely to try to make me believe that they're what I need to help me get to where I'm going. Because some people come looking like help, but all they're doing really in their heart, their mission is to help you back to a place that you've just come from. And a lot of people are blinded by those people. And I can't front, I have been blinded by those people as well, because you haven't seen them in a long time and then they come back around. And the only thing they have to offer you is your past. They don't have anything to offer in your moment of where you are right now. And they don't have anything to offer you where you are going. You got to be careful with that. So asking God, or be aware, discern, pay attention to the capable men who fear God, right? Trustworthy men who hate dishonest gain. Glory to God. Like even right now, to think about me stealing something out of a store and then eating, I would feel weird eating it. If I seen a lady drop $5 and didn't tell her, and I picked up the $5 and went and bought something with, I would feel that's on my conscience. I feel weird about that. That's how I feel about stealing. It's just, it's not in me. But there are some people that are like, lady, please don't turn around. Please don't turn. Please don't look down. Just keep on going. Keep on going. There it is. That's mine. And they don't feel bad. They don't feel bad about it. They take that $5. They keep moving. They don't tell the lady, hey, you dropped something. Nope. There are people like that. And if there are, I'm not, saying that they're the most horrible people in the world, but pay attention. You know, what was the movie? Ray, scratch a lie and find a thief. I always remember that. So it goes on to say, yeah, the dishonest gain, and appoint them who hate dishonest gain, and appoint them as officials over thousands, hundreds, fifties, and tens. That's how, man, that's how big your vision is. It's you. What was the say? I seen it on social media, and the guy said, "You're thinking small. You got to think big. You're thinking small. Just think, according to God, if you do things right and you do things the way obediently and do it the way that God suggests and God pushes you to wants you to go, you will have thousands, hundreds, fifties, and tens of people who will need to be organized by the honest men and women that you choose to be in your circle. Just think about it. Just think about it. The capable men and women will be in charge. You get to assign them. When you get the right people, the people that God sent, that you work with, that you discern and say, God says I should work with you. God, I feel that in the peace of God is in my belly about this woman, about this man. I am supposed to be working with you, or you are supposed to be working with me. And you assign them to areas of this empire, or this whatever it is that you're building. That's where I'm at. I'm not looking for them, and that's the thing too. Be careful for looking for them. You go looking for things, and then you look for it out of your feelings and your emotions and your motivation and your ambition. And sometimes when we do that, we choose the wrong people that we pull to the table and pull into our circles. And sometimes those are the seeds planted to destroy a whole, you know, operation, and you don't want that. So it's about really hearing, and this is why when you say God gave you an idea, that means if God gave you the idea, that means in every angle of it, you should be praying before you make a move or before you make a decision. You should be praying and asking God for an answer, asking God for the peace that you need to move forward. But as I learned in these last few years, if you don't have the peace of God about something, someone, a situation, stay away from it. Stay away from it. Leave it alone. Shake the dust from your feet. Don't look back and keep it moving. And these are the things that I'm learning. These are the things that I'm learning now in my walk. Still. What else does it say? Moving along. And then it reads, have them serve as judges for the people at all times, but have them bring every difficult case to you. The simple cases, they can decide themselves. See, that's what you need. I love that. The simple case. Every time you turn around, you got someone coming up at you like, what should I do with this? What should I do with that? What should I do with this? What should I say to them? What should those are people that's causing you to waste much time. You're wasting much time with those people. And once again, that goes back to the discernment. It's about asking God, is this person competent? Let's stay away from, we're not judging people. We don't want to, that person is not, everybody can be used. That's something I heard that's really, it's a beautiful thing. God has value for every one of his children. And if God can find value for every one of his children, then you can too. You can find value for, especially those that want to be there, you can find value. You can find something for them to do. But you have to put them in a place where they're not coming at you every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, every day. How do you want me to do this? How do you want me to do that? No, it's about those people who, when it's small things, they can go, I can answer that. I can do that. I don't need to call him or call the boss lady and ask her, what do I do with this? What do I do with that? No, no, you don't need people that's calling you for every little thing. It's people who take initiative and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna make this decision on this one. I'm gonna make an executive decision on this and say, I'm sure he wouldn't want that to be there. So let's not put that there, guys, and let's move that over on that side, because that's better for what we are building here, what he's building here. Yeah, the people that's calling you for the little things, and you're like, huh? Especially when your mind, you're thinking on another level to bring this idea to life. And when somebody asks you a question, do you want me to put the sweet tea jug on it? And you're like, who cares? Put the sweet tea jug on anything. We'll hold it up. Who cares? In fact, when you finish, bring me some sweet tea. Those are the people that will allow you to waste more time. But let's not look down on these people. It's not about looking down on people, but it's about putting them in a position that they can handle. Yeah. Hope for the best. If it gets to be too much, then it gets to a point where you gotta be like, what you got?